Hey, what's up? Um, I'm about to talk about a rather serious subject that I think isn't talked about enough, and that's why I'm going to talk about it. Recently, or today, just like a couple minutes ago, I found out about a musician buddy who killed himself over the summer. Um, and yeah, I really just want to talk about suicide and what gets us there. I had a problem with it when I was younger, out of college, and all the strives, all the craziness you see from my end of really trying to be myself to the fullest and really not caring about other people, thoughts and opinions, it really comes from that experience of understanding that this world or the society is really just dragging people down mentally, all for the sake of selling products and things, and it's really not talked about enough of what it is like that's put on the television and all these ads around you and these paradigms that are being thrown at everybody about your value being around how many likes you have or how many Facebook friends you have or how much money you're making off your career, or that if you only do X, Y, and Z, that's the only way to be happy. And I don't know, I was just bummed to hear this guy killed himself because he was awesome and it seemed like he was doing well in his career. And at the end of the day, happiness has nothing to do with what you're doing. It's an internal thing, and it comes down to appreciating your value and appreciating the beauty that we're not really taught to appreciate it. And we're kind of trained in this negative way of thinking, and expressing love and for yourself or for others is it's honestly made fun of, and it's regarded as cheesy or corny in our society, for whatever reason. And I don't know, it just makes me really sad, and I'm more determined than ever, and that's really what I'm trying to get at with this Just Listen album and the project, and the following your heart and not what people tell you to do, and loving yourself no matter what, no matter how many mistakes you've made, no matter if you've set a goal and you haven't reached it yet. That's not the point. You are here, you are born, that is enough. Like, you can have fun, you can love life, you don't need to have a million lovers or anything like that. Like, all this media and things tell you that it's all bullshit. And I have a hard time articulating it in words, but all I can really say is love yourself, understand your beauty, and if you're doing things in your life that are not helping you understand your beauty, you need to stop doing it. If you're hanging around people that make you feel bad about yourself and bad about life, you need to stop hanging out with them. This is your existence. You are a beautiful creature, and it needs to be understood. We need to stop distracting ourselves with, I need to buy these certain things and then I'll be happy. If I just make this amount of money, then I'll be happy. You have the happiness right here. You were born into this world full of joy. You are love. And all these things we learn along the way, this like negative reinforcement and people calling themselves stupid and all this stuff, like, it all adds up into us hating ourselves, and there's no reason for us to hate ourselves or to hate this beautiful life. The food comes out of the ground, the water falls from the sky, the sun comes out after storms. Like, we have everything we need, and we don't need to pay attention to this bullshit that's put in the media or by angry politicians who don't get the point. Like, really, just all I can really say is focus on yourself and focus on growing yourself. And if the things in your life you're surrounding yourself, whether it be movies or books, aren't helping you to understand how to be a happier, better person, read another book, look at another movie. Personally, I've stopped watching television, and I've really been weeding myself off of media because I really think it's so detrimental to us and like the paradigms it presents to us. And I really think that's how we have people that have beautiful lives killing themselves, people that are loved that don't love themselves because they're just so distracted by all this bullshit. So I don't know how to put it more loquaciously or without cussing, but all I can say is love yourself. And I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing and spreading love and light and trying to teach this message because it's unnecessary for us to kill ourselves. And I've been in that cycle, and it seems necessary at the time. And personally, I got in that cycle because I didn't believe I could be what my heart was telling me I could be, because everybody and their mother literally was telling me my dreams were unrealistic or impossible, and I let all of that get into me, and I let all people tell me I'm weird when I'm just being myself, or people screaming at me that I'm loud or whatever, and I let people's perceptions of me get inside me, and I made them truths, and they weren't truths. They were just perceptions that had to do with their distorted view of the world. And all I can say is love yourself, and whether you know me or not, you can always hit me up if you're having thoughts like that, and I'll try to steer you somewhere else. Peace.